In March 2021, the fire at Compartment 15 of the Kuala Langat Selatan Forest Reserve has spread to more than 40 hectares due to the hot, dry and windy weather. The state government had obtained assistance from the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency to carry out water bombing to speed up the firefighting work, with a total of 180 personnel from various agencies were assigned to put out the fire. Hello, it is me Anis and you are watching A Closer Look. Today, I am going to elaborate further on forest fire cases in Malaysia, starting from the phenomenon itself to the background until the mitigation approaches. A forest fire or a wildfire is an unplanned fire that burns in a natural area. The effects of global climate change and poor land management have led to a rise in temperature and a fall in precipitation, shaping a warmer and drier weather that favors ignition and spread of wildfires. Wildfires also simultaneously impact weather and the climate by releasing large quantities of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and fine particulate matter into the atmosphere. Historical data have shown that the incidence of forest fires are more severe in Sabah and Sarawak rather than in peninsular Malaysia. On 8 February 2020, wildfires covering 16.9 hectares were raging in the forest in Miri district. On 21st March 2019, a total of 176 wildfire cases were reported throughout Sarawak in the span of 21 days, affecting a total coverage area of 109 hectares, were believed due to the hot and dry weather affecting the state. On 11 November of 2019, Datuk Raja Kamarul Bahrin states that 670 cases of forest fires were recorded, and Johor had registered the highest with a total of 580 cases, of which 152 of them were from the forest fires. Likewise, other cases were as follows. In 1982 until 1983, this is the worst wildfires experienced by Malaysia, when almost 1 million hectares of natural forest burned in Sabah due to the severe drought caused by the El Nino phenomenon. Weather is crucial to the occurrence and growth of forest fires. In Malaysia, forest fires recur periodically due to many factors such as human negligence, topography, and meteorology. Many forest fires start from natural causes such as lightning that may set fires on trees and spread by wind. However, primary forests were rarely affected by fires, and rates of fire spread were low even when they were affected. Fire is caused when the source of fire or ignition from human-induced source comes into contact with inflammable material. Land clearing, agricultural activities, extraction of non-wood forest products, and industrial development were also human activities that enhance wildfire's occurrence. Not only does climate influence fire, but fire activity also can influence climate. Wildfires emit billions of tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which causes a deterioration of the air quality. Resulting air pollution can cause a range of health issues including respiratory and cardiovascular problems. High-intensity forest fires destroy flora and fauna and can affect local wildlife. Forest fire also burns down the small shrubs and grasses, leading to landslides and soil erosion. In Malaysia, the peak fire season typically begins in early February and lasts around 23 weeks. State forestry departments of Peninsular Malaysia have developed a plan in 1999 on the prevention and control of fires within the natural and plantation forests. Each state has also assigned a forestry officer to handle all matters pertaining to forest fires. Raja Musa Forest Reserve had installed blockings inside and outside of the forest to prevent further drainage of the area. By keeping the pit soil wet, further decomposition and fire outbreak could be prevented. Researchers had conducted research aimed at developing tools to prevent wildfires. For instance, a research conducted by Engku Muhammad Bunya et al. 2023 aimed at developing wildfire surveillance systems for pit soil areas using Internet of Things (IoT) and smart systems. Researchers had also utilized GIS technology and remote sensing data in order to suggest a region as a fire-prone zone in combination with weather information. GIS and remote sensing also used to produce a model that is able to deliver forecast accuracy and early warning predictions. In a nutshell, issues brought on by forest fires in Malaysia have taken on a new perilous dimension that requires adequate attention. The forest fire incidents over the past 4 decades should act as a reminder to be more cautious and ensure every effort is counted for the future. The degree to which we are able to adopt the many preventive measures advised by the government will determine the severity of the problem. To this day, I conclude that research efforts have not given sufficient focus into issues related to forest fires. I suggest more research should be done on the effects of forest fires on vegetation, as well as innovative ways to create zero burning land preparation strategies. That's all from me. Thank you.